Hello, folks. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Rabelais, you had a viewer. That's amazing. Good stuff. That first step is always a little bit tricky when you're starting to stream, but good on you. I hope it goes well in the future. Welcome into Obsidian Clad Fox, OG Die, Milladog. Thanks so much for the resub, Milladog. 2 months with Prime. Appreciate the support as always. Keeps you in the Twitch emote family as well as of the Discord, of course. My name is Joel Duggan. For folks that don't know, we are on the Citadel. It is a survival Let's Play server, and we've been working on a bunch of stuff here in the medieval city recently. The most recent project has been the mass storage system, just for quality of life. It's not super fancy. It sorts things like oak logs, which we have very few of. Things like spruce logs, again, very few of those. And dark oak. We have a lot more dark oak than I thought. So, we did all this the last time. It is a basic sorting system, nothing too crazy. Looks like this. We decorated it nicely, so it looks sort of medieval. We don't have a lot going on in this area right now because I don't know if these doors are going to stay where they are. And I don't know if this floor is going to be lowered. I kind of like it, but we'll have to see. It might be cooler and better to just have this all be flat and give us a little bit more room. I had the idea, which I talked about on the Spawn Chunks podcast, to maybe add some copper stills. And for now, we might use acacia, but we'll eventually use the real copper in 117 when it comes out this summer and make this into like a distillery and make like honey mead and beer down here, which I think would be kind of cool, which is not a real thing in the game. It's just kind of a fun fantasy thing to do. The only other thing that I made changes to was that previously we had trapdoors here, and I found a way to turn it into pistons, which I think is nicer. Kind of cooler in that way. And it's really simple redstone. I think I've got it all sealed up. So it's nothing crazy. It's just pressure plates. Oh, we can get down over here. Hold on. I'll show you folks what it looks like. Sometimes people are curious about this redstone stuff. It's really simple. So you've got 2 redstone torches, one underneath that piston, and one underneath the block behind that piston. And then the pressure plates are right above here, and it lights up that redstone dust, and that redstone dust just goes into that block. So when this gets powered, those get turned off. It's dead simple. You really can't do anything too much more complicated than that. Joel does words. It's Saturday. I'm feeling rusty. Little buddy 321, hello. Been a while. Glad to have you back. So the first thing I want to do today is actually do a little bit of a walk around. Folks have asked about the server a lot, and we need to restock on a bunch of things. So our oak wood is not empty, but it's lower than I'd like it to be. So we need to get oak. We're making a shopping list here. We need to get spruce. We probably have to grow more spruce, to be honest. We're okay for dark oak because Cosmic lined us up with a bunch of good stuff. We are going to take... Yeah, there's more dark oak there. So we're going to take, I think, these and put them in the system. And really, rather than doing that, we can just put them in here. The system is just for when I don't want to sort things out. So we will be able to take all of these shulker boxes with us. I don't think I need more granite. We're okay for diorite. Do I want more bones? Maybe we'll see if we can get more bones. Let's see here. We're definitely okay for stone. That's the spruce. We're okay for granite. We could probably use some more vines. Did I not have those somewhere? I did. We could use more of those. Don't know if I have any more, but See what we can do. We're okay for cobble. We're definitely okay for grass and dirt. Coarse dirt. What are we doing for gravel? Alright, we're low on gravel. We're okay there. How's our iron? Good on all those things. Yeah, I think maybe just check our iron. Oh, we're good. Nothing needs repair. How's our elytra? All of our stuff. We could probably repair the pickaxe. We'll repair the pickaxe when we go for a walk. We've got lots of other stuff. I do have bamboo. Okay. Sand, we're good. Honey blocks and stuff, we're good. Some more oak there. We're going to reorganize, I think, some of these shulker boxes. So really, I wouldn't mind trying to find some more netherite. I wouldn't mind having like a netherite shovel and an axe. But for now, I think that's good. So shopping list is as follows across the top. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Dartmouth Meadows and then to the Modern City and the Swamp Base, and we'll kind of see. We'll probably stop at the Modern City first, just because it's closer. Ani, yeah, we got the email. We don't generally read bug fixes on the show because it's common public knowledge for people that are already looking, so no need to bring it up all the time. Did I bring a bed with me just in case? For what? There's beds everywhere. We'll be fine. One thing I should check in here, though, is actually to see what we've got for oak wood in here. I feel like there was oak in the farms. I've been itching to do a little bit more planning. I'm not sure how much building we're going to end up doing today. We're probably going to try to do a little bit of road work and kind of figure out a few things. It's all good, Ani. I know it comes from a good place, but you got to remember, we get a couple hundred emails a week on the Spawn Chunks, and there's just no way to sort out all of them. We do our best. We have lots of good help. This will be our oak chest for now. And not much for bones. Don't see much. We'll steal some of those. Good to know we've got lots of green stuff. We have lots, oops, we've got lots of spruce saplings. What do we have for oak saplings? Oh, we got lots of oak saplings too. Let's just do that. It feels weird to be running low on oak of all things. And there's no coarse dirt in here, barely any gravel. Bee's nest. I don't know if there's bees in that or not. I don't know how to tell. Mr. Richie Rich with his beds everywhere. Yeah. Who wants to play in a Minecraft world where you have to bring a bed around with you all the time? We don't come over here nearly enough. I spent far too long designing this whole area, and I don't walk through it often enough. There's still more to be done, too. No worries, 100,555. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate the pop in. Hope you have a good day. Folks out there that if you can't stay, feel free to retweet. You can go to Joel Duggan on Twitter and share the link to the stream around if you want to bring in some friends. Or if you just want to text a friend or drop a line. Don't advertise in anybody else's communities, but like if you want to personally grab a friend and say, hey, you like Joel's work, come hang out, he's live. I would very much appreciate that. Make my son carry a bed with him when he plays. He gets lost a lot. He's 12. It happens. I know that the context of this conversation is Minecraft, but I am now imagining your son running around the playground IRL with a bed. And in case, you know, stuff goes down at the playground, he just throws the bed down and pretends to sleep like he's etch-a-sketching bad vibes away. I find that very funny. You imagine you're getting bullied on the school ground and you just put down a cot and pretend to go to sleep. People were just like, what is going on? If anything, people might leave you alone because they might think you're nuts. Kids, do not take my advice. I am 100% kidding. Do not do that. It will not end well for you. I feel like that needs to be on a t-shirt. You know, like, do your worst, I have a bed with me, you know? So these are the little world portals that we have that teleport us around. This will take us to the modern city, which is obviously in progress. I've been itching to come back here. I might try to start dividing my time. I've been enjoying the automation and the planning in the snapshot world. And so I feel like I want to try and do a little bit more around here, because we could use a couple of farms around here too. Oakwood. We do not have a lot of that here. Dark oak. Oh, hello, spruce. Wicked. That solves that problem. Nope. What? This one. Good. That means we don't have to, like, farm spruce trees today. I don't think I want to go with a full box. By putting saplings in here, probably over here. I think we've got 64 saplings. I would probably know in my... Oh yeah, we're good for saplings on spruce. We're good. Maybe we should just bring more just in case. We do have them. Good. So that is spruce done for the shopping. What else did we need? We needed vines, mossy stone, mossy cobble. I don't think we have any actual cobble being sorted here. Andesite is on the low. Bones would be around here somewhere. The real Balna, thanks so much for the raid. Appreciate you sharing your viewers. Welcome on in. I feel like you probably know who I am, because I recognize the name, but in case you don't, my name is Joel Duggan, and this is the Citadel. Variety streamer, but we're doing a lot of Minecraft these days. I don't think I have bone here at all, now that I'm thinking. Nope. That's going to bug me. Bug anybody else? Okay. Yeah, I don't see any bone. Lots of coal. One more place to check. We can go up into my penthouse and see what might be in the shulker boxes up there. There might be something. This way. I haven't been here in a while. We had a fun stream, built a house next to my base. Oh, very cool. You're welcome for the shout out. My gosh, thanks for the raid. This is the main apartment building that we've built, and unfortunately we don't have a good lighting solution for the floor. These look cool, but I forgot about those. Is it? Yeah, it's this way. I wish you could have clearer views. I might change the water fog just for the modern city, just so you can see out the elevators. Cooler. No, this way. Enchanted books. Nothing too fancy. That's a city backpack. Redstone and rails. So we've got lots of rails. Remember that we've got rails here if we ever need them. Couple of oak logs. Oh, and vines. Now I thought I had a farm, but I think it's a dark oak farm. Can't remember. Yeah, dark oak farm. There's the version of the sugarcane farm that we built on the snapshot. This is how I would do it if I had access to slime. But we didn't have access to slime at the time. I don't think I have any storage in there. I don't think there's any other storage around here, now that I think about it. Yep, I think that's about it for here. All right, so we've got these buttons around, and this takes us back to the portal. It's actually the information center here in the modern city. And this place actually looks really cool. We did this map the old-fashioned way with Minecraft vanilla maps, but if you look at the world map from Zero, it looks really cool. Like, look at the detail in Cosmic's park garden. All the different flowers and colors. I love the way that the boulevard looks. Very cool. I can't wait to really build out this place a little bit nicer. It's gonna be really cool. All right, let's go. That puts us back here. Why could you not use the water drops rather than jump off the roof? Because I knew you were watching, Cosmic. That's why. I'm evil, I know. You guys have a teleport mod? Nope. We use command blocks. I'm admin on the server, and we just decided that we would use vanilla command blocks. The Zero minimap actually, the Zero map actually comes with a teleport, but we decided to disable it. We only use them for those specific portals to go 10,000 blocks to the new build areas. Every other way to get around, you have to use the Nether, like vanilla Minecraft. It's just our way of getting around resetting the server for new content. Like if somebody wants to have that like first day vanilla experience and just not like have to start from square one again, then they can totally do that. Saplings. I don't think I have wood stored here. Doesn't look like it. I will, however, have potentially bones. Or not. Don't need that. Don't think we need sticks or slime. Oh, I think this was, unfortunately, a waste of a trip. There might be some manual storage back here. Nope. People give me a hard time about flexing all the time on the server. Here's a flex for you. Like, I have a lot of stuff. Plus we have an iron farm. It's not Psycraft level stuff, but it's fun. Leave for the day, Real Belna. Of course, obviously you've been streaming yourself, so have a fantastic... Thanks again for the raid. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you next time. There's not going to be any wood down that way. I am having a hard time with sentences today. It's a good thing I don't, like, talk for a living. That would be unfortunate. Not setting a great example. Well, while we're in the nether, we should go repair the old pickaxe. This will take a minute. Go down to the gold farm. Weird. Don't know why there's 4 pieces of netherrack there. Looks like someone's been shot at. A lot. Wow, this whole thing is on fire. One of the things I want to try to explore in the snapshot playthrough, which I know is not part of the 117 snapshot, is I've not done any piglin bartering. And I'm wondering if a piglin bartering system would be really good to set up on the Citadel over here by the gold farm. So we've got this little workroom up in the side of the lava lake area, and I feel like we could probably turn that into like a building room, a storage room, and a piglin bartering system. Because we could try to somehow automatically take the gold from the gold farm and get it to a different place. I mean, maybe the easiest thing to do is to put the piglin bartering system under the gold farm. The trouble is going to be getting the piglins down there. I guess you could just take your gold helmet off and get them to chase you down the stairs. This would probably be the easiest way to get them down here. I feel like you would do a good job if you were to talk for a living. You should look into that. Yeah, maybe I will. Fire was me. I thought I got it all. Oh, it's fine. I'm just laughing about it. That's all. So we've got 1 3/4 stacks and a lot of this stuff. Let's just turn this all into bars. Not sure who left their gold, but there's also usually nuggets in here. So put those back there, and we'll put those back in there. I'm going to steal these. Just so we have 2 stacks that we know. Pretty windy day here, so if you're hearing any wind blowing around in the background, it's actually just outside. But my mic should do a pretty good job of cutting it out. Alright, let's see if we can get these guys angry. Who's a good target? Oh, you're back! I didn't realize that the target pigmen had been replaced. A little bit easier. I think you just aim at the glass block? Yep. Don't let me forget to change that back. It's also you leaving the gold. Do you want me to leave the gold for you somewhere, Cosmic? We can drop by Somerville and drop you off some gold. Even if you say no, I'm going to do that anyway. Yeah, if you're not paying attention to the stream and you get it onto the background, that amount of zombie pigmen being angry at you would trigger, I think, any Minecraft player. Their ears would perk up like, what's going on? What did you do? I wish we could stop the minecarts from moving around. Might as well repair a few of the other things while we're here. There's the next batch. I love the fact that they've redistributed how XP works in 1.16. Such a good change. It makes this such a smoother process. I feel really aggressive holding an axe and a shovel for some reason. Even more so if I could hold 2 axes. You can't do that, right? Like, you can't hold 2 weapons? I think it's mods that let you do that. It would be pretty cool if you wanted to go, like, super aggressive, like Minecraft Dungeons, you know, dual wield. Cool. That's that. Put the snowball back. Cognomens subscribed at tier 1 for 4 months. Thanks so much for the subscription and the support. Good to have you around as always. Glad to see you're enjoying the community and all that good stuff. And Turk0917, hello. How are you? Thanks for coming by. So while that's percolating down, we're going to put more oak in here. We're getting there. We got some. Better than having to cut oak trees, that's for sure. So we got 4 gold ingots, and I think we had most of those, plus whatever swords we were smelting. Oh, those are not nuggets. I think we might have to turn some of these into blocks. Cool, that's done. I'm going to check the workroom up here for any kind of wood that we might need, but I don't think there's going to be anything there. I'm doing well, Turk. Thanks for asking. We're doing a little bit of a resource run. Rather than trying to cut down trees, I'm just kind of walking around the server and seeing where I might have stored some extra logs here and there over the course of the 3 to 4 years that we've been playing. Just looking for the odd stack of things. Does not look like there's anything in here. Not that I expected there to be. So we will head back. I should put these in my offhand so folks can see what's going on. And plus it's just kind of fun every once in a while to walk around the server. People that are new kind of get a feeling for where we are in terms of where we are in the world and how much development we've done. Better than cutting down trees? Yeah. I mean, I tend to not clear cut forests. I tend to just grow trees. I tend to plant a bunch of trees and then go do something and then come back and cut them all down. Very similar to what we're doing in the snapshot playthrough that I did yesterday on stream. Mob sounds, thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, there might be... No, that'll take us all the way back. I'll have to go back the other way. I don't think there's any oak down that way. So we'll go back to Dartmouth Meadows and see what's up. Oh man, yeah. If you deforest a swamp, you'll end up with a lot. You'll absolutely end up with a lot. I did that for my witch farm. I did that with my witch farm. So I'm going to check the barn here, and I'm also going to check the mine. We haven't been down that way in a long time either. What happened here? An odd combination of blocks. Logs. Wow. Nope. No oak there. Let's try the oak farm. Oh, hello. Will help. It's a community farm, so I don't want to take all of it. I think leaving probably 4 stacks is good. That way if anybody comes by and like really needs oak, then they've got it. Plus, we'll be a good Samaritan. Cut this down and replant it. This is the first farm we had on the server 3 years ago. 3.5 years ago. Actually, I guess we're coming up on 4. Like 4 in June or July. But it's really straightforward. Easy to cut down, easy to replant. There. Good deed done for the day. And I guess we'll come back and grab some saplings before we go. There's also this vine farm we're going to take advantage of. Hopefully my shears last. They probably won't. There's enough people that play and live in this area that this stuff is just always loaded and always growing. So it's just a nice way to kind of get a bunch of easy stuff when you need it. That is almost a stack of vines. Plus, looky here. Oh, there goes my shears. There needs to be probably an ender chest around here somewhere. Is that 12 saplings? Almost. Ender chest and... Or I might even just have shears kicking around here somewhere. Nope. Not look like it. Do I have iron just kicking around? If I do, it's in here. Oh. So close to being able to actually have... just make shears. Oh well. I'll just use the ender chest. Okay, so we've got down some more vines. I want to try to get at least a stack, maybe 2. Mr. Screwgun, thanks so much. Appreciate it. So I think we'll just try to cut vines until we've got enough. I don't know any people that have to cut down this jungle tree very often, so it's more of like a really large vine farm. I mean, it does way better than the little wall size thing that we did. I wish vines were a little bit easier to mine. I feel like moss blocks in 1.17 are going to be the new way to get mossy bricks and things. Hey, the mighty Elkhorn is here. Hello, sir. How's your Saturday going? What mod packs would you recommend on a survival world? Yeah, I think Cosmic nailed it when really it depends on how vanilla you want it to feel. Like, do you want to do a big mod pack? I enjoyed Olive Fabric 3. I think there's an Olive Fabric 4 or an update to Olive Fabric 3. There's a lot of tech mods in it though, and sometimes they overlap and it creates kind of some confusing problems, but I enjoyed Skyblock for a little bit that I played. That was kind of a fun. I can be kind of a technical player though, so you enjoy that kind of thing. If you want to build, I would look for mods that allow for things like we've got with tables and chairs by Chuck, because then you don't have to use stairs and slabs for tables and chairs. You can use like actual cool looking Minecraft tables and chairs. The mod pack looks like resource packs. It looks like this. Chuck. It's CHUCK and then CHUK. Cosmic might be able to throw a link in chat, or somebody. Doesn't have to be Cosmic. Cosmic is a lean back today, so if you need to see any links to some of the common resources that we have on the Citadel, you can always use bang commands in chat, and then get a list of different commands we use for like frequently asked questions about stuff like resource packs and things like that. All right, where are we now? I think we'll finish off this stack. I love how it all spread out to the rock here too. It's cool. I'm sure it'll come back. The nice thing is that we don't have to replant anything. It'll just grow back down as people hang out in the area. I might actually just leave that there. It looks really cool. How are we doing? That's close enough. Okay. So, vines are done. Gravel, oak, and bone block. So bone block, I know where to go. Where was the other place, Cosmic? Oh, we're gonna go down to the mine. What was the other place we needed to go? For oak? Don't remember. We don't have a command for the tables and chairs link anyway? We don't? You just have it. Oh, it's just a bit.ly link. Please do, Turk. Thanks very much. Glad you're enjoying the stream. This was the first mine on the server, and I've got a funny feeling there's going to be some wood down here. It's probably going to be spruce, though. Random stuff around. We're underneath a mountain, which is cool. Nothing there. End of the line. We'll go down to the spider farm and see what's up there. Yeah, this is pretty basic, but I think it does the job. Cool decoration. It made it nice for all the time you have to spend down here in early game. It was kind of cool. to have it look very basic, but have it be at least decorated, so you're not just walking through endless Minecraft gray, you know? It's kind of fun to have a pattern. It feels very repetitive, but it also helped us mark where we had mined. Like, so like if you built a little cove or mine shaft, then you could use the frame to indicate that you had gone down there. Where are you? I don't think I have any other chests around here. Nope. All right. Well, we'll use the top exit here to get out. Oh no! All of our minecarts are gone. Okay, well that provides a bit of a challenge. See if we can fly out of here. The minecarts are gone. That's gonna be a pain in the butt to fix. Wow. There was a minecart elevator there that you could just kind of like hop up inside and do your thing. Do you guys have a world map anywhere to see where the build zones are in relation to spawn? I think I've shared it on the Discord before, Shepard, but if you want to remind me later, I can share it. Or if anybody that's in chat now that's a member of the Citadel wants to drop into the Citadel Google Drive folder, I'm pretty sure we've got images there. And if you want to throw them into the Minecraft chat or something in Discord, that'd be fine. I don't want to sound repetitive with questions, but do you have any tips for new channels? Oh, you're not repetitive. Can you be more specific though? Like tips for what kind of channel and what kind of tips? Always best to be specific. Oak logs. I don't think there's going to be any in the block exchange, but we'll look. The next, I'm not sure. I guess I can check the nether storage would be the only other place. Oh, and the bone barn. I gotta check the bone barn for... Yeah, okay, there's no wood in here. That's fine. We gotta try to fix these farms too. And still, after all this time, this place is still really laggy. That little farm area. So down here we have the little Dartmouth Meadows Market, and there's a couple of different shops along here. And I happen to own the bone barn, so we're gonna pilfer the stores here and see what we can get. I don't remember how many stacks we have. Wow, hello. I will take that for payment, thank you. There's bones there. I usually take from the back first if I can. So we'll take the bone meal because we can turn that into bone blocks. First, let's just clear some of this out here. And I guess I need to put down a crafting bench, which I'm going to do by using one of the logs that I've been looking for. And we'll just do this. Bone blocks. Might have to restock this place sometime soon. Bone. Yeah, well, I may have to start doing some AFK again. I haven't done like any AFK at any of my farms in a long time. I think that's probably good. So gravel and oak, I guess, are the only two things we're still on the hunt for. Yeah, Cosmic's got like a little flower shop. Really cool. 1 tall flowers, 2 tall flowers. I think she uses her own flowers all the time. That's funny. Oh, we might have some logs over here. Might have some logs over here. I just leave a handful of stuff around to repair things, but not enough to really pick up. Anything? Not gonna be anything over there. And I don't think I have any chests down at the bridge. I may use my own flowers. Yeah, I did kind of think about that. Oh, we'll check the wheat mill. I might have some stuff there. Oh, what's this? I didn't know this was here. Entrance abandoned mine. Oh, someone found an abandoned mine shop. Cool. We'll have to do something neat with that, like decorate it or something. Any oak in here? No. What about in here? Also no. This was the first water wheel build that I did. And it has like the little gear grinder thing all put together. And then it all connects as if it would work realistically to the water wheel. And unfortunately, I decorated with soul sand before it was a thing that made bubbles. So all the fish in the area die because they get bubbled and thrown around. Right, scoot along here. I don't think there's anything over there. There are no chests in here. I'll check the bridge, but that's probably the closest thing we've got to another storage. Oh, I was supposed to bring gold for Cosmic. Crap. Sorry, Cosmic. I totally forgot about that. This is the original area you said? Yeah, what we just were in back with like where the tree farm was, that was the original area. We expanded south. This is the first kind of like medieval build that I did just for practice, was this old fortified bridge for fun. And then 3 guesses. First 2 don't count as to whose area is over yonder. Check this out. It's so happy. I'm not sure if you were in a bad mood. I don't know if going over to Somerville would be something that would irritate you beyond belief, or whether it would cheer you up, or maybe both. Wow. Steven Street's coming along too. I want a closer look at that. Always got some leaves going in. That's really cool. Steven and Cosmic both stream. So Steven ESC and Cosmic_Dancer on Twitch. If you're following me, you should be following them because you'll get more content from the Citadel. I do have a storage chest in here, but it is not oak related. The black sheep, right? Cosmic does a really good job. I've not done much with flowers at all. Where am I going? Nether storage, right. So yeah, it appears that we will have to start to chop down oak trees in the near future, which is a weird thing to be up against. I guess a lot of people end up at this point with like a TNT tree farm or something, right? No oak, no joy. Well, how much did we get? We got almost half a shulker box. That's better than nothing. What else was on the list? Gravel. I know where we can go get some gravel. We're going to have to do that, it looks like. So we'll do that as the last thing before we take a short break. This is why I want to do a piglin bartering system, is because I want gravel to be automated. I don't want to have to continue to have to go get it. I should check water breathing potions before I do anything. Do I have enough of those? Because we're going to need them. Swiftness, fire resistance. We do not. Okay, I'm glad I checked. We will have to visit the potion brewing room first, which is here. Which one's which? Water breathing, here we go. Grab a few of those. We will give MacCast back some bottles. Should have brought some from the witch farm. Christmas whiskey. Put 2 in there. We're going to need a couple of them anyway. This is underneath the wizard tower, for folks that don't know where it is on the server. I need to go west. I haven't used these tunnels in a long time. Take it easy, Turk. Thanks again, sir, for coming by. Welcome to the community. Hope to see you again. We're not going to walk this whole way. There we go. I should check this other workroom for oak. I imagine I probably cleared it out, but we'll see. There's one more big project down here, was the Blaze Farm. And we may have oak along here somewhere. I would have been making chests and hoppers and things. Does not look promising. Nope. Nothing. Hey, look, Nightbot is reminding you that I have a new YouTube channel. I keep on forgetting to mention this. I'm behind a couple days on uploads. I've been uploading the archive from my Twitch streams. But if you go to Joel Duggan VODs on YouTube, or follow that link in chat, you can subscribe for free and get notified whenever a new video comes out. They are unedited. They are just the straight up VODs from the channel. But they are VODs that are no longer available on Twitch. They've aged out and been deleted from my, my back catalog. Let's see. Oh, there's a bed. See? Beds everywhere. Cool. Thanks, Boots and Cats. Appreciate it. I hope you found your way into the Discord after your the gift sub yesterday. There's some oak. Take that. Looks like I had an oak farm going a little bit. That is not gravel. Okay, well, we'll leave that there. There's no sense in chopping it down. Let's just say we're done with the oak. What we need now is gravel. I'm gonna put these emeralds away. Don't really need the sticks. So yeah, it's just gravel. So, fun fact, the Citadel was actually created in 1.12. And so some of our original areas, which is what we are in now, the mining desert, as you can see, that has been stripped pretty clear, as well as the ocean next to it, all have 1.12 generation, which means that the ocean out here is 100% gravel on the bottom, which makes it a great place to come and get gravel until we can set up piglin bartering. This is where we need to come. Take it easy, OG Die. Thanks for coming by. And as you can see, I mean, I have a boat here. We don't need to have a boat, but... Oh! This is I thought this was a snapshot problem. This appears to be a Joel problem. The choppiness with the boat. Interesting. In a very bad way. Do not like. The reason why we need the boat is because this is how we have to collect everything. So... water breathing. Ta-da! Gravel. And this is the excitement until we have a few stacks. And there's a caver in here somewhere, obviously. Oh, found it. We just finished a big remodel of the tree exploder in Infinity Cove. It's tied to a gold farm and a blaze temple. Very cool. Pretty cool space now, especially for woods. Oh, nice. I need to maybe look into some stuff. The thing is, we don't have any TNT duplication on the Citadel, so TNT farms are expensive. So... I don't mind spruce farming, because spruce farming you get just so much so quickly with the ender pearl bone meal technique. How many of these are we catching? I feel like we're getting a fair amount. Oh, no. We could definitely boat around and get some extra here. It helps to try and go in a straight line. It makes collecting things a lot easier. They still offshoot a little bit. Yeah, I wonder if this boat bug is a known thing with the shakiness of the view. We've got the glowstone down there on purpose because it marks kind of like where the gravel is. Jared, what version is this? This is 1.16.5. But in case you weren't here, the world was generated in 1.12. It's a 4-year-old server. So we're just grabbing some gravel from an old 1.12 ocean floor because it beats the other way to get it, and we have not yet set up piglin bartering in the nether to get it automatically. Shouldn't be too bad. I think we've got a couple of stacks anyway. We've got 2 in my hotbar, but probably maybe we might be up to 4 by now. Every once in a while I find resource collecting for a short amount of time sort of relaxing. A simple task, you know? You don't have to worry about building something, block selection. You're just like, I need X. Go find X. Put in bag. Rinse and repeat. Speaking of. Pretty good, plus whatever we've got floating around up top here. Boat's way over there. Cosmic, you love resource collecting? Yeah, I like when you're collecting resources with like a dual purpose. Like if you need to dig out a hole and you need stone, and you're going to get iron and lapis and redstone, and like I just like the passive collection of things by making a mine. Yeah, there's something going on with the boat. I think I might be done. That's enough gravel for now. Thank you indeed, Cosmic. I was just thinking that. What I think I'll do is we'll get all the way back to the... we'll get back to the medieval area, and I'll go AFK there. It's because I'm confident that I have spaces there to do so. Plus, with the nether in different spots, it's pretty easy. Cool looking monument. Thanks, Rebel. Yeah, it we didn't stick around, but if the sun sets, the sun actually goes inside that half moon shape so that the circle kind of like caresses the sun as it sets. The whole idea was to make like a sun temple, but I never finished it. It just ended up being our mining desert, and it's one of the reasons why I'm enjoying the snapshot so much right now, is because we're living in a desert, and I had planned on doing a little bit of that when we first started on the Citadel, but I never got to it. Oh, thanks, Cosmic. I know that road very, very well, so I know the timings on the rockets pretty well for that. Oh, do we have any oak in here? No. Also, Cosmic, you wanted to do a flower forest, and you said it was it west? East or west? Up here. Remember which direction it was? Oh, I'm gonna have to sleep soon. Ra approves of your monument? Cool. I'm curious. Cosmic wants to build in the medieval area, or I shouldn't say the medieval fantasy area. I think it was a fairy town or something she wanted to do. West is where you said it was flower forest, huh? Let's see what we can see. I've not really explored much over here. There's a swamp. Here's a little flower forest. There's a village. I shouldn't load that in too much because I don't want... we have no villagers left in this area. Maybe this way. Nice big meadow. Keep on calling these meadows, and that's not what they are. Plains biome. Another village in the snow. Did I know there was a snowy biome over here? Yes, I probably did. Ice spikes. Very cool. I want to do like a Norse, like a Viking kind of thing over in this way. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, there's a pillager outpost here. We could make like a raid farm. We don't have one of those on the server yet. And this should take us right back to just south of the town, I think. Should be seeing Megan's Wizard Tower somewheres. Oh, there's the town there. Let's walk in on the road. Approach it from the west. Not something we do very often. Obviously, this is not finished. We're just kind of like... The gate's good, but we haven't done anything over here. And we haven't built any houses on this side of the keep yet. This road isn't done either. Is this where the Ice Queen lives? That would be a cool build, Shepard, actually. Doing like an Ice Queen castle. Like not frozen, but like something more evil. What was that terrible movie? The Huntsman and something? Anyway, if you're new to the server and new to the channel, I take a break about once an hour, and we're just a little bit past that. So I'm going to go refresh my coffee, and you should too. Grab a drink, grab a snack. It's Saturday, and we are chilling. I'll see you in just a bit. Oh, the coffee is hot and we are back in business. And it's time to put some of the stuff that we picked up away. And we have lots of places to do that now, which is great. So in here, I haven't set up a permanent manual storage because I don't know what I'm going to do for decoration in here. And what I want to do is put some of this stuff in the appropriate boxes. So we'll move some of this stuff. I don't think we need to have more than just like a full row of logs. The rest we can put in the storage system. And actually what I might do here is put in an oak shulker. And how do we rename those? They are the keep. It's oak from the keep. Need to grab an anvil. Oh no, there's one here. Never mind. Oak. The keep. Hello, wandering trader. Do we have anything that you want? Coral, emerald. Have some of those. Wouldn't mind getting some more of the jungle logs if we don't have too many already. Bone blocks are kind of cool too. Bone blocks and jungle. Do we have... Got some jungle. We don't have any bone blocks though. Good thing we just filled up a shulker full of stuff like that. And emeralds. I think that's all we want from him, right? Dark oak planks would be kind of cool too. Let's do the dark oak and the birch. Yeah, dark oak and the birch. Dark oak plank and birch planks. Jeez, where do I find those? Go. I can't believe he found his way in here. Oh, that's wrong. There we go. Cool. Dead man walking. Nice. Oh, we already had birch blocks. All right, that's fine. Every once in a while, it's fun to use that data pack to full advantage. This is all going into gravel box, which is not there. I don't remember what we did with the coal or... Either way, we've got a decent amount of gravel now. For a short collection trip. Bones. They are over here. And we had these in here. Oops. I think we might as well just make a stack of these. No, a little bit more. That's good. So we're going to take, again, some of this. I feel like a row of logs is enough for us personally. And then the rest, I don't know whether this has got its own... No, we don't have our own over here yet either. So we'll use this shulker box and we'll change it to spruce. Yeah. So this is spruce. The key. Oops. So this can go here, and the oak can go here. And we will just start to fill this up. That will get filled up that way. Now I need to find a place to put these extra potions, because I think our potion box is actually pretty full. Useful. Oak box. Put the gravel over here. That can go back in here. Spare shulker for fun. We'll just leave you there, I guess. Cool. Resource gathering complete. Only took an hour. Can't complain. Yes, indeed, Alcorn. The supply run is now done. The question is, what do we want to do next? And I honestly haven't thought that far ahead. So I'm going to perch myself up here. So there's a number of things that we can look at. There are unfinished houses over here. I feel like this would be a good one to work on. We also have maybe some riverscaping. We do have a lot of water breathing potions that we just got, so we can take advantage of having those around. I might even start by doing that, just because this feels pretty distracting. I don't want to work on the west side yet. We've got a bunch of buildings we laid out here we could try to mess around with. That could be fun too. We also have this unfinished tower over here. But I feel like maybe we have to figure out what's happening with the river before we do any kind of real detailed work there. Because again, I think I might put like a drain or something here. Be kind of cool. I'm not really feeling like too much like detail work, like interiors or landscaping and stuff. I think I'd rather build a house or do something a little bit more grand. I also thought it would be good to finally plan out this area. So this one road here, I think, should maybe come into some sort of crossroads, and then the crossroads can then connect to the main area here. So that's why I got all that gravel, because I feel like we're going to be using gravel and coarse dirt through here. But maybe the thing to do is to start off with the river here and see where we can go. This is the part of this building process in this town that it's not the most glamorous, but I feel like it gets glazed over a lot in other YouTube videos that you might see. So I like to do it on stream. Hey, it's Nathan YT. Hello. Good to see you. Oh, I've got extra sulfurs here. Let's are these? Oh, that's iron. That back. I'll put the green one here. So I guess honestly, what I should do is probably just bring the purple one. It's such a weird color. I don't like having normal shulker boxes. What's a good color for just like having a spare shulker? I guess maybe purple. We have enough brown. What is this? Rucksack. Let's do. We did backpack, rucksack. What's a good name for a bag? Big sack. Oh. Stuff. That did not work. Bag of holding. There you go. Thanks, Cosmic. Thank you. That's more fun. Cool. We also need a couple of these water breathing potions. And probably some coarse dirt. First things first, we're just going to clear out some of the stuff down below. Obviously, we have to sleep first. Boots and cats, have a great day. See you later. Satchel would have been a good one too, Sweet Sandy. Good call. So I'm trying to figure out if I like this little alleyway here and if we're going to keep it. So I'm going to continue to walk on it. Hello, creeper. Yeah, I think the zombies and the llamas are having it out. Right, so this is what I wanted to clean up. So we can put you here, drink you, and then just go to work. So I think what we want to do is try to have like a tapered but not too deep part of the river here. We've got this river behind us. We may have to fill some of it in. Whenever someone comes in and says, "What did I miss?" I always feel like I need to have some sort of grand lie, like some sort of like epic, we beat the dragon blindfolded using only sticks and black ink sacks. And have them go, "Wait, what? I'm sorry, you should have been here." Not my fault, you're late. You missed it. Naked wither fight. Yeah, that's what we did. We headbutted the wither, and we won. So I think the safest bet is to just bring this in. We'll go down in like single steps from the edge here. I do want to remember that trick that we did over on the west side, which is to leave some running water around, because it does mean that you'll get the river sound, which is cool. So do we like the shape of the river is the question. We need to do a little tweaking, I think, here. It might be a little bit too wide. Let's just put you in the corner here. Whoops. That might be a little bit too straight. Yeah. Maybe do 3 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still a really harsh corner. I think maybe we have to get rid of this here. We've got many in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What if here we take this out by 2? And then 3, 4. How does that look? I think that's a little bit better. Yeah, we could even maybe pull this back a little bit. And then I just have to come in here and fill it all in. And what I really need to do, I guess, is have some dirt on hand. And seeing as we have a giant mass storage system that has lots of dirt in it, we are all set to go. Hey, Delara, how's it going? Good to see you. Spider. No thanks. Why are you angry? Dirt. So easy. Love it. I sound like another YouTuber? Who do I sound like? Curious now. So this will end the water sounds, but we're going to do something else on purpose, I think. So I don't think I want this to go any deeper than this. I think having this go down in that area might have been a mistake. So I think we're going to unfortunately have to fill in a lot of this. Because I don't want to have to dig this out. So CGP Gray. Interesting. I'm not familiar with them. So yeah, I don't think we want it to go any deeper than this. So we're going to fill this all in. I do sort of want to get the sand before we do that. At least the surface level. The easy stuff. What is this? What level is this? This is 59. So we'll just cut down the stuff that's at level 59 or above. And then we'll come in here with the coarse dirt and the dirt and have it look a lot nicer. You only hear it in the podcast, not when I'm live. Interesting. I wonder if it's because I project a little bit differently on a podcast. Like there's more of a, you know, I don't want to say formal, but there's definitely more of a movement to a podcast. Like we want to keep the spawn chunks to about an hour and 15 minutes most weeks. So if you're not speaking clearly, concisely, and not mumbling and, you know, repeating yourself and stuff, it helps keeps everything on time. So that could be what you're picking up on too. You're more conversation here where you might be more conventional radio on the podcast. And that's probably true. I mean, like, I grew up listening to terrestrial radio. Like, podcasts were not a thing until I was well into my 20s. So I grew up listening to talk radio and morning shows. When I was a teenager, I spent a lot of time in the gym, and the gym radio station of choice was around here. It was called Q104, which is like a classic rock station, and the DJs that they had on that were really funny and quick-witted and stuff, and always had a really cool like presentation. So I think what we're going to try to do is get around the bend here on the riverscaping. We're just going to kind of go, and I think most of the time it looks pretty good from above. I'll have to double check a few things, but... Oh, looks like it might be time to go to sleep. I should bring the bed out here, or get a spare one. I feel like I've got a couple. I should just put a bed over here on the shore. Save us some time. And then Pearl Jam started playing on classic rock stations, and I became old. Yeah. When I talk about classic rock, I talk about, Aerosmith, AC/DC, stuff like 70s, 80s. I don't consider 90s classic rock. I consider 90s rock. It's funny, I removed the Mambience mod because I've been trying to track some odd noises in my audio, things like mic vibrations and whatnot, and I couldn't quite discern it in the VODs, and so I wanted to turn off the ambient audio, and I gotta say, I'm kind of enjoying the quiet. Like, I feel like sometimes the constant whooshing air from the Mambience mod is a little bit much, because it just gives you like a wind noise at any kind of Y height. Doesn't matter whether you're inside or outside, and it would become a little bit like constant white noise. And I quite enjoy the silence this time around, so I might take a look at that mod and see if there's anything that I can strip out of it, because I like the bird chirping. Like, I like that kind of stuff. Crickets at night, that kind of thing is always cool. Also, I want to stop this whole flying thing. I should probably just take my elytra off. Make my life a lot easier. Other thing we're going to get a lot of as we do some riverscaping here is, of course, it's going to be clay. All right, let's take a look and see from above. I feel like that's pretty good. I don't think I want to change anything. This is a little bit sketchy here. I feel like we might want to shave this down a little bit. Maybe by a couple blocks. How long is this one? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's maybe do like 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do 5. 2. Let's do 3. Don't need this here. Maybe what we'll do is just put these like embedded into the hill. It's supposed to be a potential path. That's what these blocks represent. Turn Mambience off when I changed. Felt odd and quiet at first, but I actually prefer it. Yeah, I think there's a few specific things. You can also do that in the settings. I didn't realize they added that in the more recent version. You don't have to remove the mod completely. I did, but you can actually go into the settings and just turn it off. When you and I were talking on Discord the other day, Cosmic, about all the audio testing I was doing, I found a way to turn off ambience without removing the mod. What was it doing? We were looking at river shape. Yeah, so this I think looks a little bit strange. I think I would prefer to have it be a steady curve here. So I think what we'll do is come over here and fill this in. We'll just use dirt. And then we have to make this be a much better curve. I feel like we might have to chop off. I don't really want this to be any smaller. I guess we could take a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I think I have to take this out here. So we've got 1, 2, maybe put 3 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. And then here we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then have to fill in starting here. Maybe just make this a little bit more gradual. 1, 2, 3. How does that look from above? Could even go a little bit sharper, couldn't it? Yeah, I'm okay with that. That works. And that gives us the opportunity to maybe even make this like a slightly steeper riverbed. Maybe this is like goes down in 2s. Would be kind of cool. But that means that this could be along to here. We have to adjust this. Because I think, what did I say, 59? Wouldn't mind having it go up a little bit, but we'll see. Is there an erosion control retaining wall near the tower? Not entirely sure what that means, and I haven't built anything, so no. I mean, the wall goes into the, this will go into the, like, we'll continue this down into the river here. I just don't have the blocks on me right now. We're just clearing the river now. But yeah, I usually think about that kind of stuff. Like I think about, you know, I want to have the buildings kind of go down into the river and obviously not sit on what would be very soft soil, right? Like I know what you mean. Oh gosh. I wish that there was a way to not swim in this game. I really feel like the swimming mechanic, as cool as it is, I feel like they don't do a good job of like, I just don't want to swim all the time. I just want to walk on the bottom. Like, why? Why are you making my life so difficult? My rivers always look so good. Well, thanks very much. I think a lot of that just comes from being an artist and a designer and kind of like having an intuition for how just lines and curves work and how you want them to work. Right, so over here, this is going to get filled in. I can't remember if I decided we were going to do coarse dirt for the whole thing or just for the middle parts. Maybe what we'll do is like a zigzag of coarse dirt. Looks like I've already done that. So that. Now over here, we have yet to do the bank. So we want to do coarse dirt all along here. Fish, you're in the way. Run away. Or not. There's one way to fish, with a sword. So I just like the look of my coarse dirt texture better. So we're putting that in all the places where you'd be able to see it pretty reasonably. We may end up taking some of this back because I don't know on this bank if we're going to end up with something very similar to that side. I don't know. Yeah, the thing with the rivers and the curves, it's all about just having the gradual increase or gradual decrease. And not having things go back and forth. Like if you go down to a 2, don't go back up to a 3 or a 4 and then go back down to a 2. Like you kind of have to go 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3 sort of thing. It's a little bit more complicated than that, but as long as you're doing like a gradual change, then you should be okay. And you can experiment. Sometimes you have to go from a 1 to a 3 just to kind of have that sharp looking curve, but family friendly is the hashtag. Do people just not read hashtags? The only 2 tags on the stream that I added are no backseating and family friendly. And I think a good course of action for any stream would be assume family friendly until you figure out otherwise. Especially on Minecraft. Alright, that goes to there. Is that coarse dirt? No. Whoops. Ginger the Lily subscribed to Tier 1 for 12 months in a row. Currently on a 7-month streak. Oh, hello. Didn't realize it was a whole year. Thanks so much, Ginger. That's amazing. Can we get some love in chat for Ginger? A full year of support here on the Twitch channel. That's fantastic. Thank you so much. Unlocking the Space Keystone badge. You can now take over the universe with Cosmic and a handful of other people. And really, if the world is going to be taken over, or the universe is going to be taken over, then like these are the people that I wouldn't mind doing it, right? So I can't decide. This is like a salmon farm. Can't decide how far I want to take this coarse dirt. I think I want to bring it all the way down to the bottom. We'll do this again here. I don't think I want to spend too much time like riverscaping the entire rivers. I think we'll only do it in spots where it makes sense, like where there's a wharf or something important, kind of a thing. Oh. Squid is in the way. Right. Where are we here? So here's where I think we might have to have this go up by a block. I don't think I want to have to cut this out again. I feel like from up here, that's a deep enough river. So somewhere's around here, it's going to end up going up. Probably here. And then we'll just figure out the rest. And I don't want to remove too much of these rocks because we could end up having a cool rock feature. I do, however, want to create that coarse dirt perimeter. So we'll go down by 2 here. Break when you finished killing the fish. Has it been an hour already? Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. You're right. You're absolutely right. Let me just, I'm going to fill in this coarse dirt here. I know what I'm doing when I come back. Get rid of this. I think my water breathing potion has run out anyway. That actually worked out well. Oh, I'm also out of coarse dirt. Fair enough. Cool. All right. Time for that break. If you're new to the channel, I take a break about once an hour, refresh my coffee, which is now cold, and maybe even grab a snack. You should too. And we will be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. Whoops. Cool. Be right back. The coffee is once again hot, and we are back to work. It's funny, like years ago, I had a part-time job in construction, just as a college kid, and those little 10 and 15-minute breaks were always too short. I never wanted to go back to work. Yeah, it was the same in retail too, I think. Oh, I should drink a potion. And to the anonymous gifter that has gifted a sub to McScrewgun, thank you very much. Appreciate the support as always. Goes a long way to help me stream more often, do cool projects like the snapshot streams that we do during the week now. So thanks very much. Might as well get some sand while we're here. I feel like we're going to thank ourselves later when we go to do something in like the modern city and we're going to need glass and a lot of it. And we're going to have all the sand that we pilfered from the medieval area. It just doesn't look good in the rivers. I don't find it's the right color. I'd rather use like mushroom blocks and different kinds of stuff for here. I'm not going to go crazy and get it all, but if it's right in my face, I might as well just grab some, right? So along here, I think we're going to go down by 2 and get some more coarse dirt. Did I put some in here? I did not. There were 2 gifted subs on the breaks. Oh, were there? Oh, so there were. On the diagonal. Thank you very much for gifting a tier 1 sub to Zofin. Appreciate that on the diagonal. Thank you, Cosmic, for the reminder. Appreciate that. Sorry I missed that on the break. Where do I keep clay? I guess we'll keep it in the gravel box for now. Sand and grass, I know we can put up here. And we need more dirt. And coarse dirt. I think I might grab some more dirt just before we go back out. Hey CJ, how's it going? Good to have you along as always. Coarse dirt. I wish there was a way to automatically get stuff to filter down into your inventory sometimes. Be cool. Like into your hand. So along here, we've got this bit of ground, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to come down by 2. On all of these sections. So it's going to be deep and narrow along here. And then along here will be coarse dirt. Oh, whoops. It's the bottom. Again, we might as well get the sand. It's right here. Saves us a trip. It's funny, I feel like there's a lot more sand in rivers now than there was when I first started playing Minecraft. I feel like they maybe upped it a bit with maybe 113? I don't know. I'm doing well, thanks, CJ. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good week. I had Thursday off, which was good. It was the second time that I had to celebrate my birthday in lockdown, because the province that I'm in is on a 2-week lockdown because of increased COVID case activity. So there was that, but Ms. Snarky and I spent the day taking Tally to the dog park, and then we had pancakes for lunch, and then we had pizza for dinner with ice cream. Like, it was a pretty solid way to spend the day. And actually, I didn't realize it until Friday. I did not come into the studio in my home. Like, I didn't cross the door frame to go into my studio at all on Thursday. Nothing. Didn't. Oh, thanks, Elkhorn. Appreciate that. And thank you, Momcrafter. Thank you, CJ. Yeah, it's kind of hard to believe that it's been an entire year of COVID. I shouldn't say that. It's actually pretty. I kind of expected it to be about a year or more. What I was not expecting was the province to still be in such a tight lockdown. And we hadn't been. That was a recent kind of like relapse that the province had. Am I stuck in a block? I am. So we had an increase of cases that local government decided to say, nope, none of that. Let's fix that quickly before it starts to get crazy. So I'm glad they did. It just meant it meant nothing was open on my birthday, which is fine. I would have, honestly, I'm a homebody anyway. I prefer to cook than to go out. But my sister had planned on having a bunch of family over for like a family dinner, and we had to cancel that. So. But like I said, I got some one-on-one time with Miss Snarky, so can't complain when you've got two busy adults and you're able to hang out all day on your birthday. I am not going to complain. Your province is super quick to act, though, and I think that's only a good thing. I agree. Oh no, I totally agree. I'm not kicking up a stink about the lockdown. It's not that the province did it. It's that there's a bunch of bad actors out there that are not following the rules that forced the province to do it. If everybody was doing what they should be doing, which is quarantine, and like if you travel outside the province, you're supposed to, quarantine for 14 days and all the normal stuff that you see everywhere, right? But when people don't do that, then you end up with situations where COVID cases like triple, or quadruple daily, and the province has to react. Now, again, I'm glad, like you said, Cosmic, that my province is quick to react, because it means that we stay ahead of this thing. And I've actually, I am now actually eligible for a vaccine in my region. I couldn't get an appointment. It was too busy. They all went too quickly. So, but there'll be more coming. So I'll have another opportunity down the line. Both sets of my parents, though, which to me is more important, have gone and got the first dose of their vaccines. So that's good. Good to have. Good to know that they've done that. So I know it looks kind of bland right now, but I think it looks better than having sand everywhere. I just don't know about the line here. I think maybe it should go the other way. Sir Damilton subscribed to Tier 1 for 12 months in a row. Another person celebrating 12 months. Thanks very much for the support. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you too. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Good to see you as always. I think our potion has worn off. And so has the sunlight. A wild Megan appears from the depths of time. Hi, Megan. How's it going? "12 months in a row, Sir Damilton. Again, thank you so much." All right, so where do we want to stop this? Because this is just going to continue on until I go bananas. So maybe we'll call here, spot where we stop. I'll just draw a line in the sand, like right across here. I like the idea of making this steeper as well. Oh, random scaffolding. Thanks for continuing to provide fun content. Hey, I'm happy to do it. It's because of folks like you that I can keep on doing it. All right, we'll stop now. Otherwise, we're going to sound like those gophers from the Warner Brothers cartoons where they're super polite to each other all the time. Just, thank you. Just constantly. Very Canadian gophers. Do I have another potion on me? I do. Isn't that a Canadian thing? It is indeed. Yeah, and I'm an over-apologizer. It's weird. It's like a response of I feel. Here's the thing. One of the things I think why the Canadian sorry meme is such a prevalent thing, because I've caught myself doing this. I think Canadians often use the word sorry instead of pardon me. You know, like if you're just walking by someone and you're saying like excuse me or pardon me, like pardon my way, whatever. I feel like a lot of times Canadians will say sorry instead, out of just pop culture, whatever, and that's where it kind of stems from. Because I've caught myself doing that before too. All right, so coarse dirt is going to be up here. Takes care of that side. Then along here, do it here, there. So we'll have to come back with some andesite and maybe fill in the rest of the wall. And we'll get rid of this too. I feel like my potion either ran out or it was just water. It was just water. I've done that before. They look so similar. it's a South African thing too. We are constantly apologizing. That's interesting. And Rehan, I did not know you were from South Africa. That's very cool. That's a long way away from here. Something that I've always thought very cool about my online comic work and streaming has been just connecting with people around the globe. It's super, super cool. We are going to need some more stuff. We might as well go finally make use of our giant system. I think I need to look into maybe doing a shulker box unloader, because I think it's going to be handy to do that here. But for now, we will just utilize the fact that we've got the water system in place. And we can just put in stacks and stacks and stacks of stuff. And that should all be flowing across here. There we go. Good stuff. And I need more coarse dirt. Did I miss something? Sorry, I'm behind on chat. In my language, there is simply only one word to which excuse me, pardon me, and sorry translate to. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Where are you from again, Ravencraft? Remind me. Oh yeah, Megan, you're busy. Don't ever worry about not being on the Citadel. Something that's nice about this, it's like it's a casual content creator server. There's no requirements. I went all that way and I meant to get more potions, but did not get them. So I might as well go do that now. Boots and Cats, welcome back. Germany, right. Cool. I think I did know that. It's hard to remember where everybody's from. Dirt over here. And we'll take 4. How are we doing for sand? I probably need a... Yep. We're going to need a shulker box there soon. Maybe that's the green one will re-dye it to sand color. And Depelsny from the Netherlands. Very cool. Minecraft has a pretty strong, I feel like, Swedish Netherlands following because of where it's from originally. At least that's anecdotally what I notice. We've got some water issues over here too, don't we? What's the way to fix that? Is it just like do like a that fix the issue? No, probably not. We will have to get a bucket. Yeah, Boots and Cats. We've struggled with some water issues here before as well. It takes a long time to figure it out. I don't mess with it too much on stream because I get very frustrated, and then I feel like that frustration starts to come through in the chat. this should be hopefully something we can fix fairly easily. Havoc Tracks is also a duchy. Very cool. I grew up in the same town, province, country where I live currently, so it's interesting to see just how international the Twitch community is. Which, I mean, of course, you realize that. I mean, like, everybody knows that. It's just, it's cool when it starts to happen in your own little community, right? I mean, and I produce English language content because that's the only language I speak. So there's all kinds of stuff out there where people can increase their viewership even more if they speak more than one language. A podcasting friend of mine, Patrick Beja, he's made a career for himself doing both French and English language podcasts. FrenchSpin.com for anybody that wants to check him out. He's a fantastic dude. Smart guy. Used to work for Blizzard. But does news shows and video game shows and what else does he do? Like editorial stuff. Oh, I thought I had fixed it for a second there. Sleep time, it looks like. Really strange that it's flowing down into 1 block high water. I didn't know it could do that. Joel, you would love South Africa. A lot of nature and wildlife. Really nice weather. Definitely on the bucket list. Like, I would rather travel to a place like, you know, South Africa or I've been to the Midwest. Like, I did a lot of hiking in Utah a couple years ago and loved it. Really, really cool. The problem that I have is high anxiety when flying. So, traveling long distances to say, oh, I don't know, the far off continent of Africa, specifically South Africa, I feel would be, I'd have to stay for like a couple months, because to convince me to get on a plane for that long, I'd have to go and live and work there. And I've been working on something like that. I still have the publishing company, but I started working on a published company business model a long time ago. And the idea was eventually that I could be able to work from everywhere and anywhere and just be able to travel very lightly, do hiking, stay wherever, Airbnb, still be able to get some work done, kind of like Monday to Friday, that kind of stuff. And then, you know, go off and explore and enjoy whatever a country had to offer. But obviously that did not work out with the global pandemic. So, and I don't know, like, I feel like what's happened now is that streaming and podcasting has taken over a lot of what that publishing company would have done for me. So now I feel like I'm kind of stuck with, I'd have to like live or travel in places that have really good internet connections, right? If I wanted to continue to streaming podcasting and stuff. I mean, podcasting is mobile enough. I wouldn't want to travel constantly, but it's doable. I feel like about here is probably a good spot to have it drop down. Cool. I'd say that's it for the riverscaping. I don't want to spend the entire stream doing this. Again, it's pretty plain. We're not going to texture it or anything. I just wanted to kind of get this part done. I feel like we want to turn this into something muddy or dock sort of related. But I think the next thing we'll do is maybe come out here and start working on some roads. I'm going to figure out how they're going to go. Hey, Rabelais is back. Good to see you. We have all the coarse dirt. I don't need the buckets. Put those back on. Sand. We'll leave the coarse dirt in the inventory. All right, let's get someplace high. This should be good. Yeah, between this and the map, we should be able to see what I want to do. So I think that at this stage, I kind of want to think about where houses and things might go along here. I feel like these rough roads that we've laid out with cobblestone are a little bit too, the converge a little bit too close to the gate. I feel like what would be better would be to push this intersection farther down this way. So to have this road kind of curve and attach to like maybe about here, and have this be a little bit flatter. So we might have to take this down a little bit in terms of the landscape and whatnot. And then we'll have to figure out how wide we want the road to be. This part of the road will be wider. These ones will be a little bit narrower, I think. And then these ones will be quite narrow. I think that's the plan anyway. So yeah, I mean, for people that have been asking and wondering about how I do these curves, this will be precisely how I do them. First thing we're going to do is maybe quickly move this intersection, like I said. We can remove this and remove this one. And I think kind of start to move things around. Yeah, so I feel like maybe, oops. And a lot of times what you have to do is just walk it, you know, just kind of like pretend like you're coming off the bridge. And like you're coming in here, and you'd curve into what would be, probably this would be the center of the square or the crossroads, right? Right, so that would be maybe the middle. So you think about that as like the destination. And I think that would make sense. That would be not to the left of the gate, but maybe a little, just like I said, a little bit to the right. So then the main road is going to go up this way. And probably just cut these back a little bit. And what I often do is think about like a center line. So 1, 2, 3. We'll use coarse dirt for this. And that's only 1 off the center, so we might have to think about this a little bit more. Maybe we'll go 2 off. Because then we can come over here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. So we'll do maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then bump over 1 more. And maybe we'll just make this here the center. So you can see you have like a slight curve to it, so it's not totally straight. Then the easiest thing to do after that is just basically figure out how wide you want the road to be. So here it looks like it's about 7. So all you have to do is just come out here and just 1, 2, 3, and then when you get to the end, just bump it over 1. And then you can do the overlap afterwards. So get to here, bump over 1. Right, so you've got that. And we use coarse dirt, but obviously it ends up being much more textured later on. So same thing on the other side. Probably do 7. So 1, 2, 3. Oop, that's dirt. And then one more down here. And give it a little bit of room. So we're going to have to reshape this second level here, obviously. But I think this would be a decent spot, roughly, for that to... So that is going to come down there. I wouldn't mind having it be a little bit more curvy, but we don't have a lot of space here. So here I would probably just go ahead and draw some sort of square. So 1, 2, 3. And then you can connect everything to this. And sometimes it helps to just kind of like quickly use the grass blocks and stuff to make it clear on the map or clear to you. Like this is obviously going to be some sort of like crossroads here. So we're going to want the other roads to connect to this. Now I'm not going to go straight at them on the side. I think we can kind of come at them with a little bit of an angle. So we'll work on that first, so we go to sleep. Doggy Wag, thanks for saying hi. Welcome to the channel. We are working on a medieval town in the Citadel, a survival server. And we've been working here since November of this year, probably every weekend. And so right now I'm working on this lower section of this overall town. I'll give you a quick fly around. And for anyone else that's new, we've done a fair bit of work, plus some farms and stuff. But right now, from the main gate, which is this one, you go down this main road, and it takes you down to an older part of town through the back gate. And this is going to be like, you know, fishing houses and little things that take full advantage of the river that goes all the way around the bottom of it. So we're just kind of mapping out the roads. We've got a bridge laid out over here. That connects to a road that goes to Megan's Tower. Over this way. You can sort of roughly see the road there. So we're just kind of like laying out where some of this goes. And I think I can probably get rid of these. Maybe we'll put them in the ground just so that we don't have to constantly hop over them. Just as like a rough idea where this is supposed to go. Herding cats. It's filled out quite a bit in the past few weeks. Yeah, specifically over here. This is really filled out a lot. It's got a nice skyline to it now. All right, so here is where we're going to connect the bridge. Now, this is a really rough bridge, so this might end up changing a little bit. I like the idea of going a little bit left first, so we'll try to continue that. So maybe we end up doing... something like that. And again, it's always easier to do these with a little bit of just grass and outlines and stuff at first. Let's see how that looks. A little bit too windy. We could have pushed this a little bit farther down. And somewhere along here, we'll have to change the height, of course. I don't think it's going to be here. I think it might be probably around the bend. And actually, that might not be the best. I think we should have done maybe the other side first. We'll try that. Yeah, I think I did it the wrong way. Let's do this. 2. Two, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think that might be better. Maybe around here we'll do 3. The pig is like, if it fits, I sits. You're in my hole. Okay, so let's take a look at that. I think still a little bit harsh off that bridge though. This is the part that I feel always takes the longest to figure out. I feel like maybe this would go here. Cool thing is that when you take the time to do this way, eventually it just ends up being a much nicer experience because you don't have to think too much about things later on. Yeah, I think I like the way that it's happening up here. I feel like these last 3, as well as these 3, need to be on the low parts. And then around here is when we would drop it down. So all this is going to go. And then so is all this. We'll shape this later, but all of this is going to come down. Just like that sheep. Like a weird superhero soft landing from the sheep. Two, 3, 4, 5. looks like. Pretty good. And then take that down to there. And probably take this over here. A decent little organic shape to that hill, I think. We can probably play with that a little bit. Now we just have to figure out how to do the width of this, and this is probably going to be a good 7 wide as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's going to be the edge here, which means that we'll just copy the other side of the road, and then we'll make the adjustments later. Usually you want to overlap things, but we'll just kind of go by ear here, or by eyeball, I should say. It's funny to say play it by ear, and you're doing something visual. Is this part outside the main town? Yes, it is. Yeah, this is down below here. So 1, 2, 3. And then here is where we have to change gears. I feel like this actually has to be 2. Now, where are we going with this? I'd say probably back to 2s here. Let's see how that looks. We'll move this stuff. I find when you leave blocks in the middle, it'll kind of throw off your feeling. Look out, pig. Sleep time. Thanks for the lurk, Megan. Good to see you. Crunch of the dirt is very satisfying. I agree. Where does the grass grow when the skeleton horse eats it? That's a really good question. Herding cats, thanks so much for being here. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Catch you on the flip side. And thank you. I'm glad you like the builds. This has been a heavy planning stream. Hopefully we'll get to build a little bit more tomorrow. I've also been thinking about like diving back into the snapshot tomorrow just because I felt like I didn't leave it at a good spot, you know? I think something is funny here. Is this dirt? What am I looking at here? Why is this? I guess it's because it's up high on something. That's probably what it is. Anyway, you can see how we kind of wanted to come in here and attach things to this. But I feel like that's a decent little, like, slight adjustment, like a little bit of a wind to the road, so that you're not walking in a dead straight line. I think we have to make this intersection a little bit bigger. I also feel like the road could maybe pop out a little bit sooner. That could work there. And then what I think we'll do is we'll add another layer. Now, it probably won't end up being square. We might end up making it feel a little bit more organic, but for now, I kind of just want to have a central point to like aim these roads at. Oh, thanks, Oreo Kings. It's been a lot of work, but it's been a lot of fun, and we've had help. Like obviously, there's been help with some of the bigger infrastructure builds, like so farms and things like that. They're a lot easier to build when you've got friends helping you out. So this road here, I feel like we might have to have more than one road going off this way. So I feel like this road, maybe it would be fun to have like a two roads going off in the same way. So this one I think we might take down from the corner. I like the idea of it going to this kind of like beach area. I kind of like where it ends up. So we'll think about this as like maybe 5 wide. See how that looks. Yep, that's not bad. And then we'll just kind of arbitrarily go 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I don't want these streets to be too wide. That's pretty good, although it's going to change here. I think it maybe go this way. I think this needs to go up one higher. Thank you, Cosmic. Yes, we'll be taking a break. Actually, I might... Yeah. Do. And then this goes here. And then I feel like we can do that there. And this here. Yeah, that might work out okay. We'll have to see if we build something on that road, like on either side of it. It might feel too narrow, so we might have to change that. But I'm okay with that. Now, what I was thinking was that instead of having the roads come off of like this dead center spot, I thought it would be cool if like both roads came off the corners. We'd have another one going off this way. So probably we would just start like right from here. Doesn't leave a lot here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here at the earliest. I guess I have to think about like how, like how would people go to like the shortest distance, right? You come in here, I could easily see, you know, turning this corner here. If you wanted to come into this way and go over there though, I don't think you'd go up this way first. I feel like you'd probably have it be pointed more this way. So maybe the thing here is to have the roads really come together quite quickly. That would leave a point here, but I'm not sure how we would do that. That's okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what I think about when I plan this kind of stuff out. Like I think about how people living here would want to travel. Right, so it leaves a funky little shape here. So we'd have to come up with something, because then this would probably end up being like some sort of like not quite corner, you know? I don't know if this would end up being straighter. Yeah, that feels a little bit funny, doesn't it? Maybe it just needs to pop these the other way. Right, and then this becomes just sort of like we have to use this space somehow. A build would not really start until like here. So you'd have like this kind of dead space, which is fine. Oh, nighttime. Oh, almost. Yeah, so I think I prefer to have this kind of like flow through, and we'll have to rethink that. I think we'll rethink that. Where can we land? Maybe here? Wow, cool. Well, unfortunately, that's all I have time for today, folks. We didn't get a lot of building done, but we have a nice streamlined river to mess with and have some fun with and build along now. So I don't have to worry about the river. Now that we know where the river is, we can do all of this stuff. So that was kind of like the prep work that I wanted to get done. Got a lot of resource collecting done too, which is great. And we started planning out the roads over here. And actually, this is a really good vantage point to kind of see, like, you want this road to kind of make sense, to kind of like come through and then feed into the other parts of the fishing village. So this road's a little bit weird. I think this one is what we're going to concentrate on. And then of course the main road here comes in and comes in this side here underneath the gate. And then these kind of frames will eventually become houses and things. Now that we have the backside of this done, we can kind of plan how much room we have, like how we have a lot more room now for this house to be a lot deeper. So we can probably mess around with that. If you'd like to find more content like this, if you're new to the channel and you want to see how we started to build all of this, check out my YouTube channel, Joel Duggan VODs. You'll have unedited stream VODs from this Twitch channel going back as far as November. So you'll be able to see brick for brick how we built this whole place, which has been a lot of fun. You can listen to the Spawn Chunks and the Citadel Cafe podcasts. They are both available on those respective websites. Very easy to find, just via obviously word search on, say, YouTube or however you get your podcasts. Thanks to everyone that subscribed today using a Tier 1 Prime Gaming. Anybody that dropped bits, I really appreciate it. It really helps me stream more often. And last but not least, check out patreon.com/Joel Duggan. If you're on a budget and you're looking to join the community and you want to help me stream more, it's only $2 a month. It's less than the price of a cup of coffee every 30 days. You don't have to manually renew. It's an auto renewal thing. You get access to the Discord. The only thing that doesn't come with it is the Twitch emotes. But that's going to be it for me, folks. We're going to pass you on to somebody playing Minecraft, so hold on to your nuggets. Don't go anywhere. And I'll see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same Twitch channel. See you then. Bye for now. Hey, we're going to raid Sliced Lime. Great content creator and obviously a Minecraft developer, so you guys are going to have a lot of fun. Everybody pile in. There's 60 of you. Everybody go say hi to Sliced Lime. Be kind and enjoy the rest of your day.